This is the Padua Podcast Network. Running a Fever, episode 318. Shattering the Yo-Yo. Weight Management Economics. Previously on Running a Fever.
Okay, this is kind of a financial analogy for weight loss. So if I go out and I walk 5 miles and burn hopefully several hundred calories, but I don't eat an additional several hundred calories, then that goes in the bank. I'm actually going to lose weight, and I can spend those calories at any time, today or in the future. And if I overspend my calories, then I haven't saved anything. I've got nothing in the bank. I'm actually going into debt, which means I'm going to have to work, which translates to exercise more in order to get that back, or eat less in the future. In the world of weight management economics, we start out with what's called the basal metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories burned just by virtue of your body mass and body composition. Your basal metabolic rate could just drop just because your body is overreacting to maintain what it needs to stay alive for a longer period of time. So it slows down, which is why starvation is not a good diet plan. I was just thinking, I wonder if they have training robots. If I really wanted to go 4 miles an hour, if I could just have a robot that would be able to follow the trail and it would stay in front of me, and I could just follow it. If I kept up with it, then I'd be going 4 miles an hour. Just a thought, any of you robotics engineers out there. I've been walking for about an hour, and almost the whole time I've been having some sort of mid-back muscular pain. I think it's muscular pain, but the thing I wouldn't expect to be affecting me very much, since I've been doing physical therapy and I had plenty of water, and I even took Advil before I came out here, and I had something to eat before I came, or something to drink before I came out here, and shake. Sometimes you do all the right things and it still doesn't matter. So I'm getting a challenge today. I like a challenge. I've only done this walk 2 or 3 times, so wouldn't expect it to be that easy. Just past the picnic table, and honestly I'm really tempted to sit down at this point. Probably need to get my mind in the right place.
Guess what? There are training robots. I didn't know that when I made the episode 80, but there are training robots. I put a bunch of links in the show notes, so check them out. Episode 80 is a good one for me to hear now. Back then I was in physical therapy, and I've got some similar things going on right now. Aches and pains and all that jazz. I'm actually in physical therapy again as well. So this week I had a COVID false alarm and had to cancel PT. Hoping to get back to my 3-a-week schedule starting Monday. Both knees are stiff now, and I have the same arm pain that led to the situation I was in episode 80. Really strange that everything matches up like that. So anyway, I know what it is now, so I'm going to start doing the traction. I got in this position because I stopped doing traction, and I stopped all those PT homework exercises they had me doing back in 2018. The sedentary life I've led for the past couple years has not helped either, so I'm pretty much back to square one. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a challenge. I need challenges. I may not always like them, but I strongly believe, and studies prove, that having a purpose leads to longevity, and that's something I'm interested in. As if stopping the pain I'm in right now wasn't enough. Anyway, enough complaining. I'm going to go out and act. I hope you will too. And I hope you have the fever, and if you do, keep it. If you don't, catch the fever, and I'll talk to you next time on Running a Fever.